Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. It's your girl MK's Irina. On this channel, we do a lot of things, but today we have a special thing to talk about. But I'll introduce my guest here today, who is Robert in the UK. He's a nurse. Hi Robert.
Hi MK.
Yeah, I hope you're fine.
All right.
Yeah, so today's interview is about Nclex. I hope you are all wondering how to go about with the Nclex, and most of us don't know what to do. But I have here with me the professor himself, just to explain the Nclex before even you would think about Nclex, what to do, everything concerning it. So we will bring you the first thing to do, then maybe afterwards we talk about a lot of things involved. But before even you think of the Nclex, what you need to know, money involved, so just stay tuned and have your seat, a cup of tea, then watch us. Thank you very much. Hi Robert.
Hi MK. Thanks for having me here.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we want to talk about, even you think about Nclex, what do you need to know?
Yeah, sure. MK, thank you for giving me this opportunity to explain things to our lovely audience and amazing people on YouTube, all your fans. Shout out to MK fans. All right, shout out to also fans of Bambase. On my YouTube channel is Bambase Bambi. That's my YouTube. So MK, thank you very much. So before someone be a nurse in your home country, wherever you find yourself, any country you find yourself, before you can apply to work at Nclex in the USA. When you talk about Nclex, that's the National Council License Examination for USA states. Before you can obtain a license from the US as a nurse, you need to work the Nclex. But how can I get there? How can I get the authorization, the opportunity to write Nclex? Good. So you have the basic needs you need to able to have, or the requirements you need to have before you can write the Nclex. One, you need to meet the basic requirements. When you talk about basic requirements, one, you need to be a nurse. The least qualification nurse or diploma from your home country. That's very important.
So when you are a hacker or any other, it means you cannot write the Nclex.
No, in the USA, being hacked, you will never have the authorization or the chance to write. The least nursing qualification they need is a diploma. With the diploma, they are trying to, I think maybe 10 years to come or 5 years, the US is going to see the least is BSc.
Okay.
So even if you had a chance to travel to the USA with your diploma qualification, your employer advise you to do your BSc as soon as possible, ASAP.
All right.
And that means they admire having the BSc than the diploma. Okay. But yet, with the diploma, you can still apply. Mm-hmm. So you have the diploma, you had a chance to upgrade to BSc. It's possible, it's a plus.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can diploma, you can still apply. There's nothing wrong with that. Apply. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how the application goes, how things involved, things you need to know before you even apply. Yeah.
Perfect. In the USA, you have individual application and you have an agent application. And see agents, let's say me be a nurse and I want to apply for Nclex right in the USA. Be an individual person. Okay. Maybe I don't have this because it's money intensive a bit. And some people say I don't have this money to be able to go to finance or fund myself for this process. So I work with some agencies. So now today I will talk about an individual applying. And you keep in the agencies.
Okay.
They support in terms of funds.
So it could be you don't have the money, but agencies are there to support.
Yeah, some of the agencies.
All right.
The common agencies I know. We have like Avance, one of the common agencies, and we also have Ogidi Payton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. These are the two common agencies. Majority of nurses used in my whole country like Ghana. I'm a Ghanaian by nationality. Yeah. Shout out to Ghanaians. All right. So these are the two common agencies Ghanaian nurses use. Okay. All right. So be an individual. This is how you have to go through. You need to first of all do foreign verification if they are nursing midwifery council of your home country. Okay. Yeah. And we all know as a nurse, I know some people know how you go through. If you want to do foreign verification for any country, it could be USA, it could be UK, it could be Australia. You need to go through that before. I can just give a brief information how people go about foreign verification in your home country, right? Let's say
at least
let's say if you're a nurse, you're a diploma nurse, and you have an allowance from school, you need to go to the MOH. You get a clearance form. Okay. So when you go to the MOH, you get a clearance form. I know in Ghana, before I traveled, when you receive an allowance from the government, you're supposed to work at least 5 good years with the government.
Yeah.
Before you do what? Exclude from the bond.
Yeah.
So if you
I think now they don't have that bond. I don't know,
because the government is still not paying
the
allowance. I think it doesn't hold anymore.
Yeah.
But 5 years ago, people were still under that bond.
Okay.
Because for instance, when I was schooling in Ghana, I had an allowance from the government.
Okay.
So even
So you were born for the 5
I was born.
years.
Even before I was coming to the UK, I needed to pay £1,000 because I have served for 4.5 years in Ghana. So that director said that because I have served 4.5 years, I pay 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
That means every year, let's say when you had an allowance, you're supposed to work for 5 years, then you have only worked for 1 year. 4 years ahead, right? You multiply by 2, 4 to 8,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
You pay.
That's a huge money.
Yeah.
But if you want to ride the aircraft or travel to, then you need to pay.
Exactly. You need to follow your dream. Don't let anything be an obstacle or hindrance.
Yeah.
Okay. Follow your vision, follow your dream, and fight for it.
Exactly.
And be there one day. Everything is possible and achievable, guys. Alright, so you need to do the foreign clearance in the home country. You go to in Ghana, where I came from, you go to the Ministry of Health, get a clearance form, you fill a clearance form. The nursing training school you completed, they will sign on that form. In the current employer where you are working, you're in charge of signing on that form.
Okay.
And the director of MOH will sign before you take that form to what? Nursing Midwifery Council of your home country.
Okay.
Then when you go to the Nursing Midwifery Council of home country to in Ghana where I came from, you need to pay for the foreign, you call it a verification.
Okay.
Nursing verification for a foreign country. You will pay 550 Ghana cedis. You will pay that before NMC will do what? Will verify you for everything.
So you pay to the NMC.
You pay to the NMC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You go to the bank. You have an account with the bank. You pay.
Oh, okay.
Then you send a receipt to the NMC.
Oh, okay.
They will just register your this person has bought his receipt for what? Foreign clearance, blah blah blah. And with time.
Okay.
All right. So you will do that. And also you need academic transcript from your school. But that one is the school who will send the academic transcript straight to the nursing board.
Okay.
Not from you individual, no, from the school. But they want a legit, something genuine.
But if you did complete the school, probably you get a transcript.
No doubt about that. Possibly, they can't deny you of that because you completed the school.
Yeah.
And you have your academic records there. They have to give you that thing. It's not a big deal at all. Yeah.
So now you need to get your transcript.
Yeah.
You need to pay something for the NMC to,
Yeah, for verification.
For verification.
You pay for that.
Then after that,
and after that also, you will need your WASI certificate. With the WASI certificate, you as an applicant, you upload it on your portal.
Is it WASI or the
No, the WASI. You need the WASI certificate as well.
No, I'm confused. WASI as in the SS.
Yeah, they will need that one too. Yeah.
Wow.
They will need that one too.
Oh, okay.
And probably you will need an English proficiency certificate as well, because when you had our education, English was not what our first language.
Yeah.
So definitely you need that. And I would advise the lovely audience that IELTS is something you should go for. That should be their priority of choice.
Most people go for the OET.
OET.
So what's the important for the IELTS?
Yeah, the significant is, or the vital thing is, majority of the states in the USA, IELTS is what they consider.
Okay.
However, states like Florida, Michigan, they accept OET.
Okay.
But I want people to get a lot of choices, options to choose from.
Okay.
You understand? That's why I'm opting IELTS for them. However, we don't work for IELTS, we don't work for British Council. But we just advising our audience to be on the safer side. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why we're advising that. So if you get the IELTS, someone will say, okay, what score do I need?
Yeah,
in the IELTS. In the USA, this is their requirement. They want overall score 6.5 and the 7.0 score for the speaking model. That's what they need.
Okay.
6.5 overall, then 7.0 for the speaking.
So
model.
how many do you write? Do you write it at a time?
In the USA, they accept only once, then combine results. Just one test. Unlike the UK, I know the UK, if you are doing it, you can combine, but in the USA, they don't combine.
Okay, so you need overall 6.5. Then you need to get the speaking
7.0. Yes, that's the requirement for USA. All right. So you need that one as well. Good. Okay, someone will say, okay, I have gotten all my these credentials. I've done my foreign verification in the next military council of my home country. I've talked to my school about academic transcripts. Where was the next thing or the next phase? Good. Because you are foreign nurse or foreign educated nurse, you didn't complete your nursing school in the USA.
Okay.
That's how you classify yourself as foreign educated nurse. In the USA, you have an organization or institution or body that evaluates credentials for foreign educated nurses. One of them is for CGFNS. CGFNS is Commission on Graduate Foreign Nursing School.
Okay.
So it's a body or an institution. They verify credentials for foreign educated nurses.
Okay.
Not even nurses alone. Let's say if you want to go in school in the USA as well, at some point you need to verify your credentials with them.
Okay.
Yeah. So, good. So someone will ask or will say, is that the only body they can verify or evaluate my credentials? No. We have another one called Joseph NC JNS.
Wow.
Yeah, Joseph NC.
He knows everything. Oh my God. Yeah, so in case you have any question or anything to ask, I think Robert is here to help. So don't forget to write it below the comment section.
Exactly. Guys, let's hear your comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. Ask MK, whatever comments, pass it on.
Yeah.
They're already here to let you know.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome, MK.
Okay.
So, the CGFNS, that's the body that evaluates your credentials.
Okay.
So, before you need to create an account with the CGFNS. Yeah.
Okay.
Before you create an account with CGFNS, they will need your passport. Yeah. During the application, or creating an account with CGFNS, you need to upload your passport, biodata or your passport.
Okay.
And you need to upload that. Yeah. That one is a bit. It's a bit challenging. It's possible. It's like just read, just answer, because they will ask you all your academic records. Starting from what? Primary school. They will ask about that. Senior high school. Your MPC. They will check all these academics
to be on a safer side. Yeah.
So let me advise people about one thing too. Some people change their name affidavits. Yeah. That one you need to get your affidavit stand back because they will ask you.
Okay, if you change
your name.
Yeah. That one you need to get affidavit to just prove it.
Yeah, prove it. Yeah.
You change it.
Yeah. Oh. So if you ever have one name through your entire life, you are spot on. No issue about that.
That would be the thing for you.
But even if you change your name, what affidavit certificate, cool. And still go through. Don't worry about that. No worries about that. So you create an account with the CGFNS, you go through. So after you finish creating the account with CGFNS, good. You need to what? Do what? You need to on your portal, you have a shopping cart on the CGFNS portal.
Okay.
Someone says, okay, what do I find a shopping cart? That's where you're going to purchase a service. So what kind of service? There's a service called,
I nearly didn't ask. What kind of service at all?
Exactly. There's a service called Credential Evaluation Professional Service.
Okay.
So being a nurse, you're a professional. So that's the service you're going to purchase.
Okay.
Because that's the service most of the states they require from you. Credential Evaluation Professional Service. Because they call it CES.
Okay.
CES. So the state you want to write an Nclex with, or the state you want to register with, they need that credential evaluation report from the CGFNS. So when CGFNS finishes evaluating the credential, they will send the report by email to the nursing board.
So even if you are in UK, you still need to go through all these processes before you can. Or there are some exemptions.
No, MK, there are no exemptions.
Okay.
Because maybe you're Ghanaian, you were a nurse in Ghana, you travel to the UK, so you're now a UK nurse, and you want to obtain a license from the USA. Let's say any person, unlike any other person who's in Ghana, the process that person is going through, you're going through the same process.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe since you've been a nurse in the UK, at least things to be a little bit softer than
No.
Oh.
No exclusions, no. You gotta do the same process the person as the applicant in Ghana. Yeah.
So when the agency comes in, do you think they really help with the process, or
what they do is the agency will, one thing I love about the agency, they will prepare for the Nclex. Yeah. They will get you materials. Prepare for the Nclex.
But you need to pay them before.
No. A friend of mine who wrote Nclex, that was last year. He said before he registered the agency, he paid about almost $200. They said the agency call it commitment fee. You understand?
Yeah.
For you to know,
at least it will help because
for you to be serious.
Yeah, you will be serious because your money has exactly.
And I think it makes sense for me.
It's
because maybe some years ago people were not paying any commitment fee, so they were not taking the thing serious. Okay. But if you involve your money in, you say, my God, man, can't pay my $20 and let the thing just mess up. You'll be serious. It's called commitment fee. Other than that, nothing much.
Yeah, but I think the UK process is a bit.
Yeah, UK process is just. I would say it's short and easy as compared to the USA.
Yeah, I'm thinking that because it takes a whole lot. You can even write the Nclex and you will need to, the things that you need to be doing takes a whole year.
Yeah. Like even if you pass the Nclex and you find a job in a state that you use for your nursing board, you need to. Sometimes you have something called visa screen. You go and do visa screen. Let's say I'm an individual applicant. I've done the visa screen and I've gotten a nursing position or a job offer.
Okay.
The employer over there has to also work you. We're not going to liaise with them, that employer over there, for them to do the paperwork before you go. For the USA, even in Ghana, for you to get appointments just for interview, it's not easy over there. I don't think it's not. UK is not like that. But in Ghana, it takes couples of months. I have a friend in Ghana who has passed the Nclex, I think almost 2 years ago. He's still in Ghana.
And because of the process.
However, you're not the only person the agency is working in. It could be maybe you are number 70.
So you need to wait. Well, I think I heard the Nclex expire. So
no, Nclex, it's a license. You renew it.
Oh.
Some of the states, I think it's 2 years renewal.
Oh, so it wouldn't be like 2 years. You can't use it.
No. Nclex, that their license is never expired. They can renew. Just renewal.
But what about the IELTS? You need IELTS too.
Yeah, you need the IELTS is valid for 2 good years. Then you need to rewrite again.
So then the process is keeping long.
Your
IELTS, you've written your IELTS and it's getting closer. What do you do?
Yeah. So when you've written IELTS and before you commence the process, because some of the stuff you need the IELTS to be evaluated by the credential, but that's the CGFNS. Let's say you've bypassed all this phase, you've gotten the visa screen phase, they will need your English proficiency certificate again. Okay. So if that IELTS you have previously had expired, you need to go write another IELTS.
It's not easy, but if you want it as it's you need to go for it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Time, even though time is money, but what can you do? You need to wait.
Mm-hmm.
You need to wait, and at least it's all about calculating your things, knowing that I'm writing the IELTS, things will go like that, so that it doesn't get expired.
Yeah.
But with the Nclex, you can just just renew it.
Exactly. You just renew it. It doesn't expire.
So know the requirements. What you need to do before you can go and write the IELTS. So after all this, are you through, or we have a second phase? We need to also
So after the credential evaluation, whether the CGFNS or JosephNC, like anybody you use has evaluated your credentials, they will send you to the nursing board of that state. Let's say maybe it's Colorado Board of Nursing you use, or maybe it's Pennsylvania, maybe it's New Hampshire, maybe it's Rhode Island, maybe California. They will issue the report to them. And before maybe another thing we want to talk about is the nursing board you are using, the state you want to obtain license from. I advise the applicants or my lovely viewers that we need to research about what the nursing board need. Because there are some nursing board or some of the states you need a social security number before they can authorize you or grant you the permission to write the Nclex. And we all know if you never live permanent in the USA, you can never obtain social security number.
So then where will we get it?
Good. So states like New Hampshire, It's on the state. They request for your social security number before they give the authorization to write the Nclex.
Okay.
So states like that, you've been thoroughly educated nurse, and you're not in the USA, you're in Ghana or any country. You need to. I think you should never choose, or you should never select New Hampshire as a board of nursing, because they request for your social security number, and you couldn't, if you couldn't produce it, they'll say no, but you can't give authorization to write the Nclex. Yeah.
Okay.
That's states like Colorado, Pennsylvania, Montana, Connecticut. They don't request or they don't require you to produce a social security number before they grant you the authorization to write the Nclex.
Let's say I'm here in the UK. I want to go to the US. Do I need to start everything, or because I'm having those things, I can base on that then move forward?
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much, MK. Yeah, like you said, let's say you are a foreign nurse in the UK. My MK is a nurse in the UK, and she wants to go to the USA, right? You still have to go through the process. They still request for the English proficiency certificate. One of the states that when you have the education in English, just like Pennsylvania, I think after you send them your transcript and they got to know that you have education in English, you can exempt you from writing the IELTS.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think that's a plus.
Yeah, that's a plus.
And however, they don't also need you to produce social security number before they give you the authorization. So I think I recommend Pennsylvania State for most of the applicants. Yeah, cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is it at all in USA? Let me ask you. At all in USA, because the process take a whole years to come by. But I just want to know. Now you are in Ghana, you are in other African country. Why don't you travel to the UK to start working? Then later, if the process succeeds, you will go to your US.
Well, okay. I think something that people are very keen on.
Yeah.
When we talk about it, salary aspects, USA. Because one thing in the USA, the hospitals are owned by private individuals.
Oh, okay.
And because the hospital, not the government, it's private ownership. So because the hospital are owned by the private individuals, they want to pay their staff well for them to deliver good service, so they can also get more clients then. It's one thing. So in a nutshell, USA, being a nurse in the USA, they pay higher than the UK.
But after paying all these, the money just go into hospital bills and other stuff. So
yeah, I know a lot of people have a lot of mind problem, mind challenges about you have to be in the USA, because the USA healthcare is very expensive. In the UK healthcare is cheap. We don't pay. Like, this is one thing I would say about. That's my view.
Yeah.
We are in the UK, we pay ENA every month, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
That's why we have free access to healthcare, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the USA too, people also have registered with some insurance company that in case in emergency, they need to access the healthcare. That insurance people, they pay for them.
Okay.
Yeah. But however, I think when you make enough money then as DMS and you're sick and you go there, you pay your money, I think it's cool. However, it's not every day you're going to fall. Are you going to fall sick every day? I don't think.
No,
I don't think it's that way.
Impossible. Yeah. But in case,
and
you don't know when.
You will never know. But,
you will never
but
know.
For me, I think if you're making enough money there and you fall sick and you go to the hospital, and like I said, you can join some insurance company for them to just assist you in that.
And even when you pay, they will be left with some. It wouldn't be like you've used all the money.
Exactly.
They said US is sweet, so please, those in US, don't forget. Remember me.
There's some people too, because even the name the US is, I want to be there. I want to go know what is actually going on. But the money is there. The money is there. And one thing is, the salary is not the same. The state you are working, no. Some states pay higher than some other states. I think the highest paid state, I think, is California. They pay a lot.
Oh, okay. So back to the Nclex. Since when you are hacked in maybe Ghana or other country, you wouldn't get the access because you are not qualified.
Yeah.
Then what should those people do?
So you talk about being a hack. In the USA, they have two categories of nurses. Let me tip in this. They have the RN, they have the LPN. So if you're a hack, I think the one you can go for is the LPN. Licensed practical nurse. not the RN. Yeah, they can go for the license practical nurse, not
But
the
do
RN.
you have to write?
Yeah, they have an Nclex for the LPN, license practical nurses. Yeah.
But you go through the same process.
You go through the same process.
Oh, okay. Then I think that's something good for.
So if you're a health assistant clinical in Ghana, don't cry about that. If you still want USA to be your dream, you can still go for the LPN. But if let's say you're in the USA and you want to be a license practical nurse, you can still get job offer. It's better you upgrade to the diploma to get your RN.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for me it makes sense.
We are still schooling and be doing the US process. You need to get the certificate.
Yeah, you need to get a certificate.
Yeah, so you need to complete school before you can do that. This is the first phase. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, but you know, let's bring it out. Then if you have any question, we will answer below. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, my professor. Thank you so much, Robert, for your time, getting time to share all this idea. You know, like Robert, you know, do a lot of research, so he is so much into this US thing. He knows everything. Just ask your question and he's going to answer for you. So we will bring you again, you know, after doing all these things. What's next? So don't forget to subscribe to my channel,
subscribe to the MK channel,
share and like. Thank you so much. Would you like to say something before?
Alright, lovely, amazing audience. We love you all. Keep viewing MK channel, yeah? Keep subscribing, keep sharing. However, try also check out my channel, Bandits Bandy on YouTube, and my IG, Bandits Bandy as well. Yeah, you can check me out over. Love you all, guys.
Thank you. Bye for now.